Good afternoon, everyone. This is Kathleen at My Alabama Farm Life, and I have been doing a lot of harvesting of herbs, and today I'm going to harvest some oregano. These are two plants that I have growing out behind my greenhouse. This one has gone to flower. It is very pretty, so I'm going to leave it alone, but this one over here needs some trimming, so we're going to cut it back. I also want to show you guys a sneak peek of one of my cucumber raised beds. They are doing great. So I'm going to grab my little green bowl and I'm going to get out here and we're going to harvest this oregano plant. I planted these from starts, I want to say 2 years ago, and they have done really well overwintering. I have not covered them or anything. Every spring they just pop right back out and they seem to be growing really well. Because I've only been here a couple of years on the farm, I'm always looking out for plants that do really well without too much supervision. So far, this oregano is really great, and I just started some spearmint too, but I haven't overwintered it yet, so we shall see. And of course, the other things that grow really well here are pears, blueberries, and figs. And even though we did have that hard freeze a couple of months ago and we're not getting the fruit that we usually get, on regular years we usually get a ton of fruit off those plants. So I'm thinking oregano is going to be one of those plants that I'm going to just plant all over the place and see how well it really does and see how much I can actually harvest. I originally started oregano because I really love the flavor and I cook with it quite often. But then I started reading up about how nutritious it is for chickens. So oregano is a rich source of vitamins, including vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin K. And these are really good for the immune system of chickens. And it also helps them with common diseases. They're also full of minerals like calcium, iron, magnesium, and potassium. It's also an antioxidant that improves overall health, and it also has thymol and carvacrol, which are antimicrobiotic properties that improve chicken gut and their digestion and overall health. Oregano is also a natural insect repellent. It can help chickens with pests such as mites, lice, and fleas and keep them at bay. Some of the precautions for feeding oregano to your chickens is use in moderation. You don't want to overfeed them and you want to introduce it gradually. I was thinking of using it during the winter time to improve their food. There is also a warning about feeding it to your chicks. It says that you do not want to feed this to chicks that are younger than 4 weeks old because their digestive systems are too young and not developed yet. I also remember hearing or reading somewhere that you could take sprigs of oregano, putting in the next nesting box, and it would deter pests from that area and also to make it smell better. But when I went to do the research on it, I could not find anything. So if anybody has heard that, put that down in the comments and let me know. Okay, so I've got all the oregano from this bush harvested. And before we go any further in this video, I want to talk about something that's really important to me. This is something that we are doing for one of our community members. Robert at Homestead Aquarius has created the hashtag The Old Ways Summer of Giving, and we are helping out Teresa and her husband Junior during this hard time.
Hello and welcome to Old Ways Gardening and Prepping. My name is Teresa. I would like to welcome you out this late evening to the Shed of Many Names, where I want to have a talk to give thanks to each and everyone.
Teresa and Junior are having issues as far as Junior's health is concerned. He's needing a surgery soon, and once that's done, we're hoping and praying that his health will improve quickly. In the meantime, they need a little bit of assistance. Their income has been greatly reduced. You can do something as simple as just running her videos and watching those advertisements. You can buy merch from her merch store. She has a spring.com account, but it is linked to her YouTube account. Teresa also has an Amazon wish list, or if you could help her out monetarily, she does have a PayPal ID, and you can find that on her YouTube page in her About section. One of the things that I really love about this community is that one of us needs help, the rest of us are willing to jump in and make sure that you get all the help you need. And that's what we're trying to do for Teresa and Junior. Please keep an eye out for hashtag Old Ways Summer of Giving. We are putting together different ideas to help raise money for Teresa and Junior. Again, just keep an eye out for that hashtag and help if you can. Please send prayers for both of them, for Junior's improvement in health, and that he gets the surgery that he needs. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate you and appreciate everything that you can do for these wonderful people. So today I'm using my Ronco dehydrator to dehydrate all this oregano. I left most of it on the stems. Originally, I was pulling all the stems off, but found that it's actually much easier to put in stem, leaves, and all, and let it dehydrate, and then the leaves come right off the stems, as you can see here. Other than the oregano that I have harvested this year, I've also harvested some onions and onion leaves, and I dried them. And I'm hoping that I could get them into my blender and make them into a powder. I also harvested a bunch of spearmint and dried it, and it came out really well. I'm looking forward to using that this year in my teas. It smells so good, and it also tastes really good. So I'm really pleased that after harvesting all the available oregano that I have right now, I was able to fill up my container completely. This is really exciting for me. It's not something that I do very often, and I'm looking forward to doing it again, or to doing it more this year, and then hopefully even obtaining more next year. Guys, I want to thank you all for watching my video. I appreciate you guys and all the support that you give me. You guys have a blessed and joyous day, and I'll see you on my next video.